Okay, now everyone go find who you have for Secret Santa and give him your gift. Patsy, honey, I had you Merry Christmas. Oh, honey, that was so nice of you. What? Oh my God, honey, I love it. Oh, I'm so glad you like it. I do, I love it. This is a gorgeous head of hair. Patsy, honey, when I pulled your name, I swear I didn't know what I was gonna do. Because you and I have not always gotten along, as you know. And I think a lot of our problems started when we were both competing against each other in the Dolly Lookalike contest. But I want to tell you something. There was a big part of me, the part that is jealous and spiteful and downright mean. I wanted to buy you a pack of panties, honey, because I said I don't think she wears none. But then I said, what would Dolly do? And I realized Dolly would get you something that came from the heart. Dolly would say that anybody is welcome at a Dolly Parton lookalike contest. The more is the merrier. Dolly would show grace and kindness and love. And so this is my peace offering to you, honey. So if you decide to do another Dolly Parton lookalike contest, you of course have my blessing, and now you got yourself a better wig. Peace offering accepted, honey. Merry Christmas. Thanks, Gerald, for the beef jerky from the gas station. I swear we ain't doing this again.
Hey, Marty McFly, it's Mustang Deb, hon. You got a second? Okay, here's the deal. I need you to gas up the DeLorean. Come to the year 2024, because we got a heck of a lot of people that want to go back to the 80s. What's going on? Well, I think everybody's just craving some old-fashioned joy. The excitement of going to the roller rink on a Friday night. Taking a trip over to Blockbuster and picking out a couple movies with the person you love. The thrill and the feel of summertime and knowing that you can ride your bike all day long with your friends. Turning on the radio and hearing Prince's latest song. The people want to sit down in a Pizza Hut, have a pepperoni pan with a salad bar to start, a red cup filled with soda, and the best dang service you ever did have. The people want a sky full of stars. They want to sit out on their front porch with their best friend talking about life. It's the simple joys, hon. They want them back. Here's the master plan. I'm going to gather everybody up. We're going to meet at some different locations that used to be Blockbusters. Now, we're going to take some stuff from 2024 and bring it back to the 80s, like Rights for Our Friends, medical advances, and so forth. But other than that, hon, the people are ready to pump their fists and get ready for 1985. And look, while we're airing grievances, McDonald's changed their chicken nugget recipe. People are wearing pajama pants on planes. They've got huge giant aliens roaming around malls in Miami. I mean, the positive takeaway there is that people were actually at the mall. Okay, roger that, Marty. We'll see you then. Something happens when you enter your 40s. You begin to truly appreciate life's little miracles, like canceled plans. When someone cancels on me, honey, it's like a gift from God, the universe, the ancestors. Somebody was looking out. And listen, it was with good and pure intentions when I suggested we get together at the new place with the 7-layer lasagna. But you better bet your bottom dollar when you call to cancel on me, I'm gonna breakdance. Honey, I'm gonna bust moves this 40-something body's gonna need Advil for. Then I'm gonna get the lasagna takeout, watch my programs in my moo-moo. A miracle, gift from the heavens. And like the lasagna, chef's kiss. And honey, it's not you, it's me. I know we would have had a fabulous time, but I also know it would have drained the life force out of me. When you're in your 40s, you begin to understand the value of the energy reset. Every day you get up, you take care of your home, you go to work, you take care of your kids if you got them, your car, your yard, your dogs, your hamsters, your air purifier, because if you're over 40, you probably got one of those too. There's always something or someone who requires your energy and your time. Making time to recharge the battery of your soul, it's paramount. So let this be a lesson to you. Don't worry about canceling plans with me, honey. I'm going to be doing the Cabbage Patch. And that is a check that's going to cash, honey.
Oh my God, there is something so creepy happening outside of my door right now. Hang on, let me turn my camera on. Do you see that? Do you see that? Something even crazier happened like 10 seconds before this. I'll show you. That's why you shouldn't believe the scare crap you see on TikTok. It's not real.
Well, she called me 3 nights ago, and don't tell her that I told you this, but she called me and she said I've had it. I'm packing up the station wagon, and I'm going to my mom's house for a few days. Well, I don't know where you left it. Maybe if you cleaned up your gosh darn room for once, you'd find it. I'm sorry. I told her, I said, you have rights. You have rights, and I would contact an attorney. Well, I just told her, I said, I don't know if that's a good idea, but do what feels right. And then she got a perm. Well, if you're hungry, you can fix yourself some hamburger helper. There's bologna and cheese in the fridge. I mean, you're 9 years old. I mean, I didn't have the heart to tell her. She looks terrible. She looks terrible. Could you let the dog out?
First commute back to work. Haven't been alone for 30 minutes in like 3 months, so pretty excited. Oh, nope, forgot how to drive. It's so quiet. It's too quiet. Okay, let's turn the radio on. If you wanna be my lover, friendship never hurts. Every time I come in, you gotta throw it, and then you gotta get it, and you gotta show it. Into the unknown. My kid loves this song. I think I miss them. No, I miss when they need me and when they won't leave me alone. I miss them so much. Okay, I'm taking a sick day. No.
Santa. Big guy, how's it packing? Just a few updates. We are all clear on the labor law scandal. Reminder, we want to refer to your helpers as consensuelves moving forward. Good news, bad news. Good news, we have reached settlements in 279 of your breaking and entering cases. Bad news, there are still 2.8 billion left. Also, your new green suit is on the way to you. Surveys show liberals do not like the red. It's triggering for them. Green is also perfect for our upcoming fully electric sleigh campaign. Saves the planet, and PETA will back the fuck off about the reindeer. Last little thing, and it's the main reason I'm calling. It's totally not a big deal, but wanted to get it on your radar that you're currently being canceled on social media. Yeah, parents are starting to dabble with the idea that using you to threaten kids to be, quote, good, maybe it's a tad toxic-ish. But don't worry, I am on it. Thinking it's been a couple 100 years since you've rebranded. So just gonna, spitball some ideas. No more naughty list. Every kid gets presents. Yeah, even that kid. And the whole sees you when you're sleeping thing. Kind of creepy. How about a brand partnership with Nanit that allows parents to opt in to you monitoring their children? Lastly, elf on a shelf. Gotta go. That alone is gonna go a long way with the parents.
These are my ladies. This is Jill. This is my lady Amy. Little Susie. Brianna. You know why we call her Brianna, right? No. Yeah, it's a long story. Shaniqua. Helga. Miss Kitty. Jeannie. I dream of, Teresa. This is Teresa right here.
Tina, dear, would you like to go next?
Well, you guys notice anything different about me?
You're wearing headphones.
Yeah, I'm wearing headphones because I got a Walkman. Yeah, it's pretty cool. My babysitter Samantha gave it to me when she got a new one. And guess what else? I got 2 cassette tapes. Yeah, it's pretty cool. My Aunt Deb gave them to me. This one is The Cars, which I really love, but this one is my favorite. She told me it was a mixtape she made in 1984. It's got Prince, Simple Minds, Bruce Springsteen, Duran Duran. It's got Madonna, Cyndi Lauper, The Scorpions, Van Halen, Eurythmics, Hall & Oates, and Stevie Ray Vaughan. I'm gonna be rocking out to these over spring break. Here guys, pass them around if you want to take a better look. Here, Steven, check out this tape by The Cars. If you ever get your hands on one, I would really recommend you listen to Just What I Needed.
It's just mess, right? It's nothing you can't clean up. It's just be cool. You're cool. You're cool, Mom. You're so relaxed. I'm so relaxed.
This is messy. Yes, having fun. Mommy's having so much fun.
It's cleaning itself up? Oh, okay, that's cool. Mom's gonna go take a nap. Or scream into the pillow, I'm not sure. But enjoy the slime.
He was a good route runner.
There's a story that says that Dak Prescott was going to come and be the interview with John Allen.
Really?
Didn't he start out with Pittsburgh?
He did, yeah.
Well, he tried to be something he's not. He tried to be a passing quarterback.
Yeah, I don't think they've won 1 or 2 playoff games since 95?
Oh, really?
Yeah, right.
Yesterday, Phil and I, we celebrated our 6-month anniversary of being boyfriend and girlfriend, and I wanted to make it extra special. I lit candles around the apartment. I made an angel food cake with Cool Whip and strawberries. Phil wanted to be the one to cook dinner, and he made the most delicious chicken marsala. When he first came over, he snuck something into the freezer. I thought maybe it was some ice cream or sherbet for the cake I made. We had the most romantic candlelit dinner with music playing. And then when dinner was done, he cleared the table and did all the dishes. And then he went to the record player and said he had a very special song for me. Phil takes out the record and he puts it on the player and he puts the needle on the record. And then I hear the song, Endless Love. He says, Deb, may I have this dance? And then after our dance, he went to the freezer. He got me Viennetta.
Hi, it's Rebecca from your dentist's office. I'm calling to let you know it's been 7 months since your last cleaning and we really don't want you to go past 6 months. So it's super important we get you in as soon as possible for a cleaning, okay? Oh my gosh, yes. Wow, yeah, thank you for calling. Time flies. Let's get me in. Yeah, looks like the soonest I could get you in is Thursday, 2025. How does that work? What, but you, sorry. Okay, see you then, bye. As we enter the last day of senior year of high school, and we're gonna say that we're all gonna see each other again. Most of us probably won't. You know, what is this, sign your crack? What do people say? Something, I'm the first one to sign your crack. But I just wanna say thank you to everybody who has interacted, engaged, made me feel like TikTok has it changed my life. My therapist recommended I start making videos on TikTok because I was in a creative field at the time, having a really hard time at my job, and I needed a creative outlet that was mine. That I was the person who got to have an opinion over what I made, and it changed my life. I was fired from that job. This gave me, social media gave me a place and hope to continue to do what I love to do and actually make a living out of it. And the community that found me and that I found, like, my God, I've never felt so accepted in my life. It has healed so many parts of me. Doing what I do and being on these platforms, I've learned so much. I've seen parts of the world that I would never see if it weren't for this. So, you know, stay sweet. Hags, have a great summer. And, you know, I'll see you around town. Here's where you can find me. I need a bowl cut and a donkey to trade for some bread. If you've ever wondered what Justin Timberlake would have looked like in the Middle Ages, I look like I am about to fight for Milady's honor and flash the whole village in the process. This is where I need those bloomers. It does have very large handy pockets for my beans. Grandma ran out of yarn again.
Oh dear.
Hi, I'm here for my job interview. It's kind of church lady if she needed to go from congregation to club. If you look at this as though this is the wardrobe of an 18-month-old and I've just put on a toddler's clothing, it tracks. It's a lot of denim. It's 90s middle school teacher on top and the skater kid she couldn't stand on bottom. This is from the Jill Taylor X Jinko collection. I look swollen. If I were to fall from a high location, I think these would slow me down.
Can't touch this.
You could sneak a lot of candy into a movie theater in these pants. I'm just saying.
I wanna go home. I wanna
Hi, y'all. I am so sorry I'm late. The traffic was just horrendous out there. Hi, Shane. Now, I'm sure many of you already know, but you are looking at the Moose Lodge's very own winner of the Dolly Parton Look-Alike Contest. Like my new jacket? I got it with my winnings. Oh, yes, I did win first place. Thank you very much. Okay, well, we know Patsy's probably going to be 10 minutes late, so before she gets here, I just want to let y'all know that she entered the contest as well, and she really carries herself as well.
So I think we all need to just show her the grace. We don't need to be going on about how I won or none of that, okay? Well, I do hope that she learned her lesson. Okay, now let me write down these specials before it starts coming. Please don't sit my section right away. I need to warm up, maybe have a tea. Carol, honey, I'm gonna tell you right now, if the food don't look good, it ain't going out to the table. I will bring it right back to you. Well, honey, I'm saving up for a pink Cadillac and I need good tips. Patsy, honey, nice to meet you join us. I'll give it up on Shane. He doesn't know what he wants yet, not ask me out, and you know what? I don't need that. Order in, Shane. Extra pickles, hold the onions, please. Gerald, you better put that thing back on the grill, because I'm taking it out. Hi, y'all. What can I get for you this evening?
Tina, baby, you want to say grace?
Dear God, thank you very much for my mom and my dad and for my aunts and my uncles and my cousins. And I want to say thank you for my grandma's dog, Droopy, because she's really cute. And I want to say thank you very much for this food because it looks really great, except for the green bean casserole. No, thank you. And I want to say a prayer for my teacher, Mrs. Malone, because she's like not that nice sometimes. And I hope that she gets more love and she becomes nicer. And I want to say a prayer for anyone who might be sad today because they don't have family or friends. And I hope that they feel better. And I hope that they know that they're loved regardless. And I want to say a prayer as well for the dolphins because I heard that sometimes they're being attacked and being forced into captivity, and that's not really cool at all. So I want to say a prayer for them as well. And I want to say a prayer for Uncle Rick that his hair grows back. And I pray for my mom that she sells more Avon this year because she said this last month has been kind of slow. And I want to say thank you for Pizza Hut and the Book It program so that I can get pizza for reading books. And listen, this is really serious. This is really serious. Please protect over Marty and Terrence, who are my classroom hamsters. I think they're alone this Thanksgiving break, and I'm really worried about them. And please bless the lunch lady, Miss Angie, because she's always really nice to me, and she gives me a little extra mashed potatoes on Chicken Nugget Day.
Food's getting cold.
And I hope all the stray cats in the neighborhood, people leave out food for them. And I pray that the dogs who don't have homes, they get adopted this year. And I hope that all the children who don't have families, that they get adopted this year. And I hope that all my friends and all my family and all my neighbors and teachers and the lunch lady and everybody that I mentioned before, I hope they have a really good Thanksgiving.
Oh, that was great, honey.
Oh, I forgot. Something else.
That was real good, honey, but let's save it for Christmas.
Things that are better than sex. When your leftovers fit exactly in the Tupperware you picked. Ear scabs, they just hit different. Waking up after wearing a pimple patch all night long to see everything it has sucked out of your face. You know. Clean talk. When your windshield wiper perfectly lines up with the beat of the song. When a paper sticker comes off in one piece. A really good poop. That was good for me. Was that good for you?
All right, we're at school. Here you go, cuties. What do we say? Make today awesome. That's right. Oh, I'm gonna miss you guys so much. Bye, sweetie.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G.
Are you my player? How did this work out for you? Oh my God, I loved it all. It looked amazing. Everything fit perfect. And I will be purchasing each and every one of these things, so don't you touch it. How did this work out for you? Oh, I hated it all. But I wouldn't want you to like take that personally. And I also want you to think that I looked freaking good in absolutely everything. And it also seems like a lot of work to put all of this back, even though that's literally what you're being paid to do. So I prefer if I just wait until I see you helping with another customer and I'll put all this back and then I'll be out the store. Okay, yes, I'm in therapy.
Cool.
You have very bad dandruff. This past weekend was my client Caroline's Dolly Parton look-alike contest the whole salon went. Honey, I'm gonna pump up your chair. But unbeknownst to me, and unfortunately for her, there was a talent portion of the contest. Oy, it was terrible. Like, it was a little traumatizing to witness. She looked great, but she had the stage presence of a grandfather clock. It's nice to look at, but it doesn't do a whole lot. You know, my grandmother, she was in show business. She was an actress, and she always told me I should be in show business too. Me, I could never be an actress because I wouldn't be able to deal with all the men telling me what to do. Now, a director, that I could be. So Caroline's got another contest at the Moose Lodge this one's big, and I'm gonna direct her in it. Steph, off the phone, Diet Coke.
I recently did run into some money troubles. which subsequently got me arrested for writing a series of bad checks. But fortunately, I'm the secretary at a law firm, and my attorney, who's my boss, he got me a real good deal with the judge, and I had to agree to take a money management course at the high school and see a therapist. My therapist has been encouraging me to try new things, so I recently started going to this drum circle at this record store. I really like it. And now that my finances are back on track, I can go in and get my hair done as often as I can because it makes me feel good. And I'm really excited because the record store, they're hosting a full moon party and they're gonna have a bonfire on Saturday. So I'm gonna go to bed. I've realized that I'm a woman of the 80s, and I gotta let myself have a little fun.
Hey Google Maps, could you do us all a solid and add a parent mode? What's parent mode? Happy asked. I know you think it's going to take me 17 minutes to get from my house to Target, accounting for traffic, but you're not accounting for something very influential in my travel time: the kids in my car. When I put in that Desti, I need you to ask me 3 things. 1, are there children in the vehicle? 2, what's the quantity? 3, what are their ages? Because I know my 4-year-old said she didn't need to potty before we left the house, but I can guarantee you 6 minutes into that trip, I'm gonna have to pull over to a gas station or she's gonna shit. Add 7 minutes. Or halfway down the block, my 2-year-old's gonna realize he doesn't have his comfort golf ball, and I'm gonna have to flip a bit. Add 3 minutes. Pull over to pick up the toy the baby's thrown overboard 12 times and very vocally desires to have back. Add 2 minutes. You have an avoid toll roads option. If you could add an avoid Chick-fil-A's option, that'd be great. If not, add 47 minutes. Oh, and if the voice could sing the directions or be Bluey's voice or something, then maybe my kids won't lose their minds whenever the robot map lady interrupts their favorite song, telling me to turn left in a mile. The wheels on the bus say left in a mile, left in... I won't even charge you for this advice, and thanks in advance.
So, a lot of people have seen my reel and had collective horror about the clothing that is currently in the Target Juniors section. Very 90s Y2K inspired. I was at Target tonight with my children and I bought them. The beautiful grayish butterfly graffiti cargo pants. We're gonna see how bad they are. I also got the crop top sweater thing. I don't think that'll fit over one boob, but we're gonna try. Okay, I haven't seen myself yet. She's beauty, she's grace, she's headed to a Blink-182 concert. Let's get a close-up of the detail. It's beautiful. I mean, I appreciate the storage of the pants, but I feel like if you take off the butterfly, my dad wears these. And I think they would wear it without the camisole, which is the scary part. Gen Z, please don't do this. Take it from us, you will regret it. Don't do this. Who here has a crush on Brad? Who here has debt and crippling anxiety? Oh, I can't watch scary movies. I won't be able to fall asleep. Let's watch true crime documentaries. It's honestly the only way I can fall asleep. They're so relaxing. Let's make pillow pallets and sleep on the floor. Oh, I won't be sleeping on the floor. Absolutely not. I need to be in a mattress that's firm, but not too firm. The temperature to exactly 69.5 degrees, an eye mask, which I brought, you're welcome. White noise at a very specific volume, and a weighted blanket. Who put my underwear in the freezer? Hey, do you mind if I put my ice roller in your freezer? Are you guys hungry? I'll call and order pizza. Hey, Papa John. I'll Uber Eats some food because I am not talking on the phone. Who's ready for their makeover? Just FYI, this might give you a rash. I got it at Claire's, but totally worth it. Hey, do you have any makeup remover? I need to start my 13-step nightly skincare routine because if I don't, I will in fact wake up tomorrow morning with a face that looks like I'm 12. Speaking of Pete. Who wants to choreograph a dance routine to NSYNC? Serious question. Who wants to choreograph a dance routine to NSYNC?
Hi, I'm looking very gorgeous. Steph, come over here. In preparation for the party, I need you to do a couple of things for me. Get out the ashtrays. Once these women start drinking Manchevitz, we're gonna be smoking like Jimmy. Let's put out the cookies. I need you to light the menorah. Let's plug in the tree. And now we have these for every guest. We're gonna give them one. However, we're not gonna put them out because they're gonna go running towards them like a pack of wild hyenas. And you know there's gonna be one person who takes more than they should. So we're gonna hide them under the desk. When they leave, say thank you for coming. Now I'm gonna tell you something, and I need you to understand. I'm only gonna tell you this one time. No matter what you hear, you are not repeated to anyone. scissors. Oh, I can actually use them. Like to use my nose here. Try to work into the conversation that if they want to take off any cancer tonight, they'll get 20% off. How this deal is only if they take off tonight. If they can't call tomorrow, we try to get the discount. Tonight we're Santa. Tomorrow we're Scrooge. You look gorgeous. You look stunning. I'm not dating anyone. These men are a mess. Very nice to meet you. You look gorgeous. Steph, can you give me some more punch? I don't want to see you drinking that. Hi, honey. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Did you bring in a picture? Right, give it to me. Absolutely not, honey. We're gonna do something better, honey. We're gonna frost you, honey. Steph, give me a frost cap. Honey, you got a gorgeous head of hair. How do I have so much confidence, honey? Have you ever heard the expression, fake it till you make it? Honey, I just tell myself every single day that I am every woman, and guess what? I am. You gotta say good things to yourself, just like you would say good things to your best friend to pump them up. You say nice things long enough to yourself, eventually you start believing them. So I tell myself I'm a good person. I tell myself I am beautiful. I tell myself that I am deserving of all of the wonderful things that are coming to me. And on the days that are hard, honey, I just try to remind myself that these are the days that make the good ones even sweeter. And don't get me wrong, honey, I can inhale a pint of ice cream on those days. But I forgive myself. I forgive myself and I move on. You have a bad day, you try to do better the next day. Stop, I'm dying for a Diet Coke. Honey, baby, sweetie, pudding pie, I'm gonna pump up your chair.
Me and my Raven would like to wish everyone a very happy and safe Hallows Eve. What is that, Raven? Raven would like to wish you a very happy Halloween too. That's a good bird. 'Tis the greatest night of the year. Oh.
The classy bougie savage, her breath was like, whoa. Oh my god, he on X Games mode. Level up renegade, bored in the house. Cause she dancing like a stripper. Watch your man wipe it down.
How's everything tasting? Oh, wonderful, so nice to hear it. So what are you up to later today? I was thinking after work I'd go to the park, maybe go for a walk or something. Although it's been very hot lately. I mean, even going and getting my meal, I come back in and I'm drenched. So anyway, hopefully we'll see cooler days soon. Enjoy your dinner. Oh, by the way, a little birdie told me that tomorrow we're doing Rocker's Oyster Fella for an appetizer. Let me tell you, you don't want to miss it. Enjoy. Oh, I forgot to mention the salt. It is sea salt. It is not regular table salt. They just recently switched, and I heard that that's better for your health. Yeah. I heard. I read it in some magazine when I was at the salon. I got 2 steak Dianes and 1 cheeseburger for table 4. Ordering Shane. So, Shane, I was thinking this weekend maybe you could take me to the movies. Yeah, I really want to see this new movie coming out with Dolly Parton's called Steel Magnolias. I think it looks real good. You're busy? Shane, that's okay. I can take myself to the movie. That is all right with me. Don't you worry about me because I will be fine. Thank you, Gerald. These lobster bisques look delectable. How Patsy, so nice of you to join us. Hi, Caroline.
Honey, no more prom appointments. Tell him to go over to Thundercuts. Thank you for calling Holic Salon. This is Steph speaking. How can I help you? Unfortunately, we are fully booked due to prom. You might want to try Thundercuts. Thundercuts, they're a new salon in town. Thank you and have a good day, Miranda. Steph, Diet Coke, honey. You really should drink some water. Oh, honey, you're from Miami. My mother lives in Miami. Hi, how can I help you? No, I'm sorry. We're fully booked. It's prom weekend. You could try another salon, but I think you might have a better chance of getting abducted by aliens. Thanks for stopping. Bye. Honey, baby, sweetie, the king of Cafe Con Leches and the Dadeland Mall. I'm gonna pump up your chair.
Hey, what night is the hockey game?
Tonight is the night.
It's tonight. It's the night.
When to become one.
So a few months ago, I quit my job because my boss was just drinking too many Irish coffees on the job. He didn't know what the heck was going on, and it was creating more work for me. And I said, you know what, Deb, you love music. You've always loved music. You should get a job doing something in music. Now, there's not a lot going on in this little rink-a-dink town, but I did get a job working at a record store. So I'm working for this lady, Trish, who's the owner. The record store is called Wild Out Records. And the lady's kind of nuts. She's always doing these interpretive dances and stuff in the middle of the workday. And sometimes, I don't know where to look. But she's got a real positive attitude, and I like that about her. But she gets real, into the music that she puts on, and some of it is world stuff, from countries I've never even heard of. Put on the friggin' Cure, the Smiths, or something. What the heck is this? So the other day, she comes dancing out of the office to this wild song, and she starts cartwheeling around the store, and she takes out a whole display. Anyhow, she was so embarrassed she got up, and I didn't know what to say to her, and I did the only thing I could think of. I started doing an interpretive dance too. And then there's the two of us dancing around, records all over the floor. We don't got any customers, thank goodness for that. So I'm employed again.
Crap. Wait a minute.
Do ba 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 do boo do a boo ba do boo boo ba do.
Oh, come on! Saturday night, Brenda came over with her daughter, little Tina, for a girls' night. We went to Family Video and rented Howard the Duck and the Boy Who Could Fly. And then we went to the drugstore to get little Tina some press-on nails. Got some stuff to make s'mores in the toaster oven. And we get back to the house, and I called to order a pizza for us. So I dial up Domino's, and a fella by the name of Phil answers. I give him the order. He gives me the total. He says, ma'am, will there be anything else? I said, no, that's fine. Thank you, Phil. And he said, okay, well, it's going to be there in 30 minutes. Faster, it's free. And I said, thank you. And then I told him I loved him. I was excited about it. And then when the pizza arrived, his name and number was on the box. Honey, baby, sweetie, the goddess of KFC original recipe. I'm gonna pump up your chair. Stack, Diet Coke, stack. Okay, honey, you know you gotta put that cigarette down. Oh, looks along as the stuff speaking. How can I help you? Hi, Roberta. How are you? Are you taking Roberta? No, Roberta. I am not dealing with her today. We're double, triple booked. Tell her in 5 different languages if you need to. I am so sorry she's fully booked. Why don't I like taking this woman? Listen, she comes in late. She pays with rubber check. You could try Thundercuts down the street. She gave me a counterfeit bill one time. And she came in for a makeover. We lent her an outfit that she still hasn't brought back. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough, honey. We're not dealing with her today. Boom, bada bing, we're booked. Sorry.
I'm gonna say it, guys. I'm gonna say it. The Polar Express, it's creepy. Yeah, you better know I brought receipts, because I got a green screen behind me and a microphone in my hand, so you know I mean business. Let's go. We open with kind of a jerk adult, just, chewing up in front of these kids' houses. Hey, get on my mystery train in the middle of the night. They must not be millennial children, because there is no stranger danger. You cannot tell me there is a soul behind any of these eyeballs. These are the eyes of someone who their freezer should be checked. And the way that they walk, it's like they don't have joints. I have seen my 6-year-old daughter move her Barbie in more realistic ways. All that money and you couldn't afford knees. On top of the train, there is this like homeless angel ghost man who has the laugh of somebody who smokes 3 packs a day, trying to serve this young boy like this dirty tetanus sock water. Now, after what is the most horrifying train ride, Sandra Bullock speed shit, they get to the North Pole. This like distant record player music should have been their first clue to get. It is not a place of magical joy and wonder, my sweet gullible children. No, it is a nightmare of hairy elves with Napoleon complexes. Let's get to the elves. You're telling me this is who makes my presents. What it makes me is uncomfortable. Like, I would cover my drink around these elves. I thought elves were supposed to be jovial and young. Why do all these elves look like they are on their way to a Steve Miller Band concert? You got Earl over here who's going through his 3rd divorce and is trying a new mustache just to have something to hold on to. Oh, that's just Bobby. Don't worry about him. He's just had one too many hot toddies. He'll probably get arrested again. And Chris with the soul patch, ready to steal the souls of any children who look him directly in the eye. I need you to just watch this scene.
I'll take care of this. It's in good hands. Trust me.
Why do they sound like that? Like I need a bath. So there you go, my dissertation as to why The Polar Express is not a holiday film, it's a horror film.
A Scrooge!
Thank you. You can mail me my PhD.
Hey. Hey. You not having fun? No. Yeah, me neither.
Ruru. Look how young you used to look. What are you doing? Touche.
You told me exactly what you wanted me to do and I recommended against it, but I did it anyway. So now you're not happy. Whose fault is that? Steph, if you're going out, Diet Coke. You brought a picture? Okay, give it to me. What, are we joining the cast of The Golden Girl? No. The answer's no. Steph, 2 shampoos and extra condition. He's got a knot the size of a matzo ball. I started dating this new guy. Things were going good. One day, he invites me over for brunch. He says, I got a chicken coop outside. You want to see it? I'm thinking, not really, but I'm trying to be polite. We go outside, and then he asks me if I want to help feed his chicken. And then me in my mouth, I couldn't help myself. I said, honey, I'm your date, not a farmhand. Sweetheart, I'm going to pump up your chair. That's Diet Coke. Ooh, you brought a picture, let me see. You could do this. You could pull this off. However, we need to do a deep condition on you. Your hair is very dry. Sweetie, I'm going to pump up the chair. Oh, you think you have dating horror stories? You should listen to mine, honey. I used to go out with this guy. He was a mess. Steph, hon, a Diet Coke. No, an actual literal mess. Let's just say I hope the cockroaches were paying rent. I says I'm not going to come to your apartment anymore. It's disgusting. Then I felt bad, and I made the mistake of trying to help him clean. I'm there, I'm sweating, I'm cleaning. He starts going through the trash, pulling stuff back out. He starts picking out the bottle cap saying he's going to use it for a creative project. I know what we're going to do. I am your fairy godmother, and I'm about to make you look gorgeous. Hello, this is Steph speaking. How can I help you? Hello? 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 This isn't funny. I can hear you breathing. Hello? Okay, call here again. I will find out where you live. I will come to your house. I will slash all your tires and I will slap you in the face. Thank you very much. Go brush your teeth, hot breath. Bye. Now let me turn you around, and honey, what do you think? Honey, you did a fantastic job. Those men at bingo are going to be falling head over heels for this. Now you go have fun tonight, and you don't do anything that I wouldn't do, which is not a lot, honey. Stuff's going to ring you up. Stuff, honey, Diet Coke, that.
If you are not a wife, please just keep scrolling. I'd like to ask the wives of TikTok a question to see if I'm alone here in this. Okay, just us? Okay, so I went to go get some chips, a snack. I see my favorite kind of chips. I grab them. And then this is what the man leaves me. Just finish it. Just finish the bag. There's cumulatively 2 chips left. Just finish the bag or throw it away. You got my hopes up. I'm more upset now that I have half of a chip. But I was full. I didn't want any more. I don't want any more of you. How about that? Thanks, babe.
In a world where your kid's newest character obsession takes over everything, infiltrates your every thought, and takes over your home, you can run, you can hide, but you cannot escape these mighty pops.
Mom, can we go to the new movie yet?
Heck yeah, we can. Paw Patrol to the Paw Patroller. The Paw Patroller is my car, is what I meant by it. Come on, let's go. We're gonna be late.
Oh, hey parents, are your kids about to become annoyingly obsessed with these mighty pups? I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, they are. But you know what? This movie has a female protagonist, and it's pretty cute, and you get an hour and a half of not being terrorized by your own child. So, see you there.
All right, kids. I'm here today to talk to you about marijuana, Mary Jane, cannabis, weed, ganja. What is that? It is a gateway drug. You so much as look at marijuana, a gateway drug, and boom, you're doing all the other drugs too. Yeah. Hey, you ever been to prison? You're 7? Don't think you do very well. 1 puff of the ganja, and you're a ganja. It's a gateway drug. Gateway. Oh, and you're gonna hear how cool it is to do marijuana. It's so fun. Everything's hilarious. Food tastes incredible. I'm selling me on it, actually. You literally don't have a care in the world. Where might we be able to find some? You know, just to make sure we avoid there. You will be offered a joint at literally every corner you turn. Just say no. Walk with your eyes closed. Heisman anyone who looks your direction. They are there to offer you drugs. And that sweet little old lady who looks like she might need help crossing the street, drugs. Oh, she's your actual grandma? Drugs. Thank you, kids. Don't forget to sign up for softball. Thank you, Coach Smith. Next topic of conversation, we will be discussing the dangers of quicksand.
Hi, Shane, honey. I got a to-go order for Holic Salon. Order in. Is that a damn bus? Everybody get ready, because there's a bus here. And how's everything tasting, darlings? I am so sorry to hear that. That is unusual. Let me take those out of your way. And can I get you something else? You want me to do a reorder? Lord, hear my prayer, because I'm about to turn over some tables. Honey, I'm just a messenger. How about some pie, y'all? Let me tell you something, Gerald. Regular Coke for you, cherry Coke for you, honey. I don't really care what you say, and I don't really care what you think. How about some pie, y'all? Oh, honey, you don't even know. You think because I'm a woman you can talk to me like that? And 1 fish sandwich holds a tartar. Well, let me tell you something, honey. We both wearing aprons, only mine's a little nicer. Okay, that sounds delicious. I don't like your attitude. I don't like your face, and I don't really like your vehicle, so I think I'm gonna go bash it up. Excuse me. Oh, you don't think I will? I got a baseball bat in my car. Shane, I'm so sorry you had to see me act like that. You know that's not me. I think it's just a little hot in this kitchen. I'm not acting myself. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm gonna go get me some ice water. You want some?
Why are you the way that you are? Honestly, every time I try to do something fun or exciting, you make it not that way. I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
Oh, I met your grandfather in this coat. It was very expensive. Oh, I was wearing this when I met your grandfather, working. This was called a going out top. It cost me $7.99. Now, your grandfather made this table by hand. It's made from acacia wood. It took him 8 days.
I put this IKEA furniture together all by myself. It's made of what's called particle board. It took me 8 hours. I was 10 years old when I got this chair. What incredible quality. This piece of furniture I got when I was 10 years old. All you have to do is blow it up and then you can sit in it for about 12 minutes. This lamp was forged in 1927 by the original owner of the Pittsburgh Steel Company. This lamp is made completely of plastic. I wanted a Dave & Buster's. This was your father's favorite toy as a boy. It's worth a lot of money today. This was my favorite Beanie Baby as a kid. This one still has the tack protector on it, so it's worth nothing.
I just have to admit that it's all coming back to me. When I touch you like this, when I hold you like that, it's so hard to believe, but it's all coming back to me. It's all coming back, it's all coming back to me now. There were moments of gold and there were flashes of light. There were things I'd never do again, but then they'd always seem to right. There were nights of endless pleasure. It was more than any loss in love. Baby, baby, if I kiss you like this, and if you whisper like that, I can barely recall, but it's all coming back to me now.
Okay, hear me out. Home Alone 4. But this time the mom gets accidentally left behind, which would never happen because she probably planned the trip. But stay with me. She sleeps in. She drinks her coffee without having to reheat it 22 times. She poops alone. She gets to watch Not Cocomelon. She takes a bath that's hot. Eats dinner without having to get up 13 times. And she defends the fuck out of the house because there is no burglar who is going to take this precious alone time away from her. 18 hours later, the family returns home to a happier, more rested mom. Merry frickin' Christmas.
Fishbowl, this is Roxanne. Yes, we're open Halloween night. Unfortunately, we're having a costume contest. First prize is a free game and a pitcher of beer. Great, we'll see you then. Stewie, I need you to fix the cigarette machine. I used to love Halloween. I'd go out, I'd get my raisins, I'd pass them out to the kids, watch movies, cook a quiche. But this year, no, I'm not excited because every year for the last 5 years I've been working this costume party and it's just a bunch of kids roaming around with no parental supervision. Stewie, fire up 2 pepperoni pizzas. But I'd rather them be here than on the streets. These kids are my kids, even though they give me a headache. Hey, hon, what's I shoot? 14's dang, here you go, don't trip the kids. And another thing, Halloween is no longer a novelty on account of the fact that my house is very, very haunted. Hey, hon, what's I shoot? Used to be I had 1, 2, maybe 3 ghosts. Now I got 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, kids, stop banging on the claw machine. I got a whole band. Quite literally, they're a band. They play the drums, they play guitar. I thought I heard a banjo the other night. Dewey, I need a picture of Pabst Blue Ribbon. They're damn good too, but hon, they give me a headache. I say, keep it down. Hey, hon, what's I shoot? Every once in a while, I flip my lid and they listen. They do listen for a couple of days and then they start the shenanigans again. Hon, I love your members only jacket. It's gorgeous. What's I shoot? But I'm gonna tell them I'm working Halloween and when I come home, I got the next day off and you're gonna give me a break. Hon, you gotta take the alligator out of here. Well, I don't really care that it's your pet. It's a health code violation. Get it out of here. What the frig? Stewie, I need 2 hot pretzels on the fly.
Stop, Diet Coke, stat. People ask me all the time, Donna, why are you single? Honey, I have no problems attracting a man. Where I have a problem is tolerating them. I just haven't met a man who can keep up with me. Now, I'm not speaking for other women, because I know plenty of women with a good man in their life, but me, for whatever reason, I attract the weirdo. But you can trust, when I meet the one, he's gonna be the luckiest man there ever was. You treat me like a queen, I'm gonna treat you like a king, honey. That's the secret sauce. That is better, honey. I don't care if you think I'm deluge, because I love my rouge. Honey, baby, sweetie, queen of orange sherbet and chocolate-covered cherries. I'm gonna pump up your chair. Are we plucking the eyebrows, waxing the stash? Want me to get those chin hairs? Steph, get my tweezers.
Baba boom, honey, baby. I was wondering if before my mom sends my letter to Santa, I can read you what I wrote him. Dear Santa Claus, my name is Little Tina, and I've been a good girl all year long. I do have something to confess to you, though. This year at Thanksgiving, I licked all the pies, and when my mom asked me if I licked them, I told her no. So I just want to say that I'm really sorry about that, and I hope that that information will not sway your decision to give me all of the following items. A Care Bear or a Care Bear cousin, a Cabbage Patch, a glowworm, House Doll, My Little Pony, Strawberry Shortcake, Gem Doll, Share Doll, Barbie Dream Car. I don't really want clothes, but if you give me clothes, maybe clothes like Punky Brewster, Madonna, or Janet Jackson. And Mom, how do you spell Teddy Ruxpin? And a Teddy Ruxpin. To Santa from Tina. Sealing it with a kiss. Will Santa bring me everything on my list this year? This afternoon I sat down to some Campbell's chicken soup and some saltine crackers. Because I haven't been grocery shopping since about 1984. I get a phone call, and it's Brenda. Hysterical. I said, "Hun, calm down. What's going on?" She said, "I was wondering if you could come with me to Little Tina's school. I gotta go pick her up. There's been an incident. I think it'll make her feel good if you're there with me. She loves her Aunt Deb." I said, "What happened?" She said some girls were teasing her. They were teaching her about some urban legend called Bloody Mary or something or another. And they put her in the girls' bathroom and they locked her in there. They were holding the door closed and she couldn't get out. I said, "Sweet Bloody Mary, we're gonna have to keep each other from going to prison." I said, "We're taking the Mustang. I'm going to get my pocketbook. Mommy Dearest and Uncle Buck are on the way." I ask you one question. Are you having any fun? What you getting out of living? It's been a long time. Where you been getting your hair done? Hon, I'm a beautician, not a magician. You don't even have the length for me to attempt a miracle. I said, "Sorry, not interested, and I can take care of myself." Does it look like I can come to the phone? Yeah, 2 shampoos and condition the ends, but do not touch the roots. Now, if I were you, and hear me out. Hi, Frankie, you can go to the sink, okay? Tony, go to the sink. That's gonna shampoo you. I'm gonna put up your chair, okay? Want some coffee? I will not cut you back. You want a magazine? Put your head back. Tilt your head. Look up. I'm gonna go shove some Caesar salad in my face. You want something? Please stop moving. No, I'm sorry. I can't do those rice cake diets. I need to eat something, okay? I know. I don't want to go power walking with you on my day off. I'm sorry. I can't. What was that? I can't hear over the dryer. Got it. Earlier this morning, Brenda calls me. She says, "Deb, do you have the day off?" I says, "Yeah." She says, "What you got planned?" I said, "Not a whole lot, just the laundry and some housework." She said, "Is there any way you can pick Little Tina up at 12:45? She's got early release at school and I've got an Avon meeting." I said, "Yeah, hon, not a problem." She said, "Great, I'll pick her up around 5. So I says, "Okay," and I pick Little Tina up at 12:45, and I take her to Dairy Queen, because I don't get to see her a whole lot these days. And I says, "Hey, do you want to go on some errands with Aunt Deb?" And she perked right up, and she says, "I'd love to." So I take her to the Salvation Army, because, I need to get a few things for my upcoming trip to Florida. So I says to her before we get out of the car, I said, "I'm about to take you to a place where you can get anything you want." And her eyes perked right up and she said, "Anything?" I said, "If it can fit in the car, hon, you can take it home." Now, she's never been to the Salvation Army and she doesn't know anything about it. So we go in and she starts looking around, and then she comes back and she says, "Aunt Deb, everything's dirty and broken." I said, "That's what it appears like, hon, but it's a treasure hunt. You gotta search and search until you find your treasure."
Now I'm looking through some women's jean shorts, but I got my eye on her. And I see her pick something up and she is so happy and she comes racing over to me. And she says, Aunt Deb, I found my treasure. I says, how about that? It even comes with the toilet paper too. And then I says to her, hon, beginner's luck, because this is a darn good find. Oh my God, honey, you look gorgeous. Mwah, mwah. What is new? Oh, please, honey, you don't want to hear about me. My love life is like a John Carpenter film. Woo, turn it up, Steph. This is my song. You know what? I think we should do something new. Let's shake it up. Honey, baby, sweetie, pudding pie. I'm going to pump up the chair. I look gorgeous today. Okay, now listen to me. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take off some length, not a lot. I'm going to do some layers just to frame your face. I'm going to do a body wave, not a perm. You understand? It's going to be gorgeous. Stop, Diet Coke, stop. Steph, extra condition, brush her out. Hi, Roberta, you can have a seat. I'll be with you in 5, thank you. What do we think? Gorgeous, right? I told you you'd love it. Now I am starving. Steph, go next door. Can you give me a tuna on a bagel and a Diet Coke?
Get unready with me as I get out of character. I just shot a 3-character sketch and I am exhausted. Now I have to go and edit the video. But before I do, I gotta get out of all this wig and makeup and jewelry. So I wanted to know if you wanted to hang out with me. First I start and I take off my jewelry. How are you doing? Tell me in the comments or don't. Then I'm going to take off my apron. I will leave on my shirt. Oh, it looks like the wig. I had other plans for the wig, but that's okay. All right, well, the wig's off, so now I can talk in my real voice. How's everyone doing? Thanks for hanging out with me. Yeah, so I just shot a 3-character Nell's Diner sketch. Please excuse my hair. It is shampoo day, for sure. Been living under these wigs all week. Curly girls, if you're here, if you're watching, how many times a week do you wash your hair? I usually do it like once or twice, usually twice, just because I am under the wig so much and I sweat a lot. But, yeah, today's definitely a wash day for me. To take off my makeup, I just use usually like Neutrogena wipes just to get like the bulk of it off. I always shower after I do these characters, just like I feel like I need to be cleansed of them sometimes. Okay, sorry, I had to pause for a second. So Dawn is like the furthest from my personality, so I feel like she's extra exhausting to do. Plus I feel like she has like the biggest makeup look. She's got those long nails. She's just kind of the hardest, and her dialect does not fit that well in my mouth, so I flub a lot when I'm doing her. So I feel like the record time for her is more than the others, and then the editing time also ends up being more for her. She's also the character that people always book cameos for, which I love doing the cameos, but again, like she is kind of harder for me to do than the other characters. Anyway, the girls in the diner, not so much. Like, I feel like they're not as hard to do because I just kind of like do all the same makeup look for them. I switch out their wigs real quick. I just do like simple nails for them. So they're not as difficult. Anyway, this is pretty much it. I'm done. Like, I'm just gonna go throw out my hair, get out of costume, probably take a shower, get a little tea and something to eat, and then start editing and then have a video posted for you later. Okay, great. Thanks for hanging out with me.
You're gonna hear me roar. Now I'm floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee. I earned my stripes. I went from 0 to my own hero.
Parenting tip. Play hide and seek. Lean into it. I know. I used to hate hide and seek too. It's a lot of work. You gotta move. If you hide real good, you just might get 10 minutes. You can do a lot in 10 minutes. Bring a bevy. Check your email. Take a power nap. Film a TikTok. Just sit in silence by yourself. That's good.
Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one.
Loser, loser, double loser, as if, whatever. Get the picture, duh. If you recognize that, I'm sorry you're having back problems. How to put together an Easter basket for a 2-year-old for less than $15.
তুই আসছিস কেন এখানে? নির্লজ্জের মতো আমার বিয়ে খেতে চলে আসছিস তুই? লজ্জা করে না তোর?
তো চল।
কোথায়?
তোকে আমি তোকে লিখতে বলছি।
আচ্ছা কাজ কর কাজ কর।
আপু আমাদের দেশে একটা রাজা ছিল। রাজার একটা সমস্যা ছিল।
এটা তো তোমার জামাইয়ের 5 স্টার হোটেল, ওয়েলকাম ড্রিঙ্ক দিতে হবে তোমাকে।
একটা মেয়ের বিয়েতে সিঙ্গেল একটা ফ্রেন্ড আসে না, একজন আসছে।
মিহির কাজিন, রাইট?
ওমা এটাও জানেন?
এখন রান্না করে নিয়ে তোর বউরে দিয়ে কাজ করাবো। আসো।
হ্যাঁ আপা নিয়ে যাও, মিষ্টিটাকে তোমার কাছে নিয়ে যাও।
খবরদার রাহা, তুমি ওরে আই লাভ ইউ বলবা না। তুমি যদি ওরে আই লাভ ইউ বলো আমি কিন্তু আত্মহত্যা করব।
আশ্চর্য, বেঁধে রাখছো কেন একটা পেশেন্টকে? খোলো।
কেন লাগাতে হবে না?
তোমরা কি কষাই?
তুমি অফিসে আসো ঠিক আছে, তুমি এসে ঠিকমতো মনোযোগ দিয়ে অফিসও করো। দেখতেছো দুইটা লোক আমরা কথা বলতেছি, এর ভিতরে কোনো ম্যানার নাই, তুমি হঠাৎ করে ঢুকে গেলে।
আমি হচ্ছে আঁখি, এই ফ্লোরের সবকিছু আমার কথায় উঠে বসে, সব দায়িত্ব আমার।
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, বুঝতে পারছি। জান্নাতে তো নাইট করার কথা, ওখানে বাসায় পাঠিয়ে দিতেছি, তুমি নাইট করবে।
ইনজেকশনটা যদি না নেও না, তাহলে তোমার যে প্রবলেম তাতে করে ইনফেকশন হয়ে যাবে।
তুই রাহাতরে দিয়ে আই লাভ ইউ বলতেছস? হ্যাঁ, অভিনয় করস। খবরদার রাহা, তুমি ওরে আই লাভ ইউ বলবা না।
বাসা নিয়ে গেলেই সেন্সলেস হয়ে যায়, বাসা নিয়ে গেলেই সেন্সলেস হয়ে যায়।
কি নাম আপনার?
রাহাত।
ভালো নাম কি?
রাহাত কি খারাপ নাম?
এই যে আমার সাথে নাইট ডিউটি করবা, তোমার আমার পাশাপাশি ওয়ার্ডে, আমাদের বারবার দেখা হবে।
তোমার নাইট ডিউটি তুমি আমাকে বলবা না?
তোমাকে বলবো কেন?
ও ঠিক আছে।
কোথায় দিচ্ছ একটু দেখে শুনে দাও।
সরি স্যার। আমি কি করব? দোষ তো তোমার।
আমার দোষ মানে? আমি তোমাকে বলছিলাম পেশেন্টের মাস্ক খুলে ফেলো।